Hi guys! So I wanted to do a video on my favorite fall lipsticks. This is something I'm super passionate about. I have some pretty strong opinions about some different lip colors. I'm really into a deeper like berry wine lip right now. Like literally once the weather changed, I totally changed my lip color and all of a sudden I'm just loving deeper darker lips. There's nothing like putting on a deeper darker lip. Like the feeling that I get from doing that gives me such confidence and it just makes me feel like more mature in a good way, like classy. I just am in love. One of my favorite girls on YouTube, Rachel, or I call it Ambrosia, she did her top fall lipsticks video recently, and actually one of the lipsticks that she talked about, I went to work the next day at Sephora and I like put it on, and that's what I'm wearing right now, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I had to give her a little shout out in this video because that's actually the first lip color I'm going to talk about. The Lancome Rouge in Love color in the number 391. And I believe this is called Fiery Attitude. I'm gonna do, well, I actually have this on my lips right now, but I'm gonna do lip swatches of all of them. Sorry if they're not gonna be perfect because I am just gonna be taking off the previous lip color and slapping on the next one. So it's not gonna be the most perfect thing ever, but this is the Lancome one, and you can really darken it. I mean, it gets to a pretty dark color. It's kind of a deep burgundy. It has some red wine undertones, but it also has those purple tones in it, and I think it's just a good color for my skin tone. And I'm actually going to do a hand swatch too, just so you can kind of see the color of it. But I just absolutely love it, and again, you can really deepen it to make it really dark and vampy looking. So that's this color. The next one is from Laura Mercier, and this is in the color Black Orchid. I was just looking for something in the Laura Mercier section at Sephora, and I just looked at this color and I was like, ooh, I might like that one. So this one's very, very sheer, almost like a stain of a color. So this is me with just a little bit of this product on my lips, just kind of like a stain. It's a nice stain for the fall. Again, it has that deep berry wine color. Totally not as vibrant as the first one, but you can build it up. So this is how much I can build this color up to. Now looking in the viewfinder on my camera, it looks a little bit lighter than what I'm looking at in person. But again, you can see from the swatch, it is a very kind of light tint of a color. It's not going to be super dark and vampy, but it does give people who don't want to go as dark as maybe the first one or the next few I'm going to show you, but they want that nice fall deep plum look. And I would call this more of a plum than anything else. It has a little bit of a, I would say, burgundy undertones to it, but it's definitely like a deep plum. It's called Black Orchid, which kind of describes it well in my opinion. So I do like this one. Someone told me it looked like I was cold when I wore it, but I mean, it's all about what you want. I mean, I'm gonna wear it. I like it. The next one is also from Lancome, and it's the, again, the Rouge in Love in number 381. I believe this one is called like Violet Coquette or something like that. And the color is like purple. I mean, it's just a purple, and I'm obsessed with it. It is amazing. I would never think I would go for this color, but I mean, I don't know. I've just had a complete change of heart recently, and I just am loving these bright yet dramatic colors. So this is not as deep as the other ones I'm showing. It's actually definitely more bright than the rest. I think this is a color that can transfer from like fall to spring or summer really easily. So I don't think this one is necessarily just for fall time, but it's so beautiful. So this is the violet one from Lancome. I have to say, I'm in love with these lipsticks from Lancome. They are beautiful. I mean, they apply so nicely and they wear really comfortably. You know how some lipsticks can be drying, some can be like, you know, like get kind of like darker in some areas than others. I mean, these just wear so beautifully. I have no complaints about them whatsoever. So this one is number 381 and I love it. This is definitely not something that I would have ever thought I would have worn like a few months back, but I'm just in love with it. So this is a very kind of vibrant purple. It does have some pink undertones to it, which makes it slightly more wearable than just a straight up like blue tone purple. But I mean, it's definitely out there, but I think with dark hair and like a lighter skin like me, I think that I can pull it off in a way that someone who maybe was blonde, it might look a little bit different. Although I haven't seen it on a blonde, so I'm not sure how that would work out. The next one to me is probably the most wearable for me, even though it is a little bit brighter. This is the Rouge Artist Natural number N28 from Makeup Forever. And honestly, it's really similar to the one before it. However, it's less bright, so to me it's a little more wearable. And also, like, These are similar to the Lancome ones. They are really comfortable to wear and they feel really good on. So this is Makeup Forever N28. This is their natural section of their lipsticks. They have the intense ones. To me, this is pretty intense. I mean, it's not a very natural color to me. However, it is a little bit more sheer, so what you can do is kind of blend it out and sheer it out so you get more of a stain than anything else, but it's similar to the last one, just not as vibrant. So it's kind of a deeper burgundy plum, and it does have more like pinky red undertones rather than blue. I feel like blue undertones are really hard to wear. However, if you want blue undertones in your purple, Makeup Forever does have another one in the Intense line, which is a purple with blue undertones. This one is one of the ones that I just feel like I can wear no matter what, and I love it. It's so gorgeous. So if I had to choose one lip color for fall, like, it would totally be the Makeup Forever N28. I'm obsessed with it. The last two are from Nars, and I kind of wanted to show you how sheer that this gloss can be. So this is actually a gloss for fall, and normally I love lipsticks. I'm a big lipstick person. I do wear gloss, of course, but a lot of times it's just like a clear gloss over top of whatever lipstick I'm wearing. So this is the Nars Larger Than Life gloss in the color Rouge Tribal. It's really dark. I actually recently got this, but I put it on all the time when I'm at work. So if you want it to be more sheer, you can just apply like one layer on your lips. However, you can get this to be really, really dark and vampy, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I do want to say that I would consider this less purple than the rest of them that I'm showing you. This is definitely like a deep wine color rather than any purple. I don't really see any purple. I see more like reddy brown undertones in it. So I'm going to make it a little bit deeper. I'll show you how pigmented it actually can get. So I'm actually going to do a swatch for you, but this is how deep I could get it to go. And I love these lip glosses, much better than the original Nars glosses. These are less sticky, however, they're kind of thicker, but they do last a very long time. So this is definitely the darkest one out of the bunch, and what I like about this gloss is that I can literally put it over top of any of these lipsticks and it just deepens them a little bit more. So if I ever want something super, super dark and vampy looking, then this is the lip gloss I'll go towards. I'll either wear it by itself or I will apply it over top of another lipstick. And my favorite lipstick to apply it over top of is the Nars Pure Matte Lipstick in Amsterdam. This is the Amsterdam color, and I'll show you it on my lips by itself in a second, but you can see that those two are really quite similar. This is just a little bit more brown and deeper. This to me is a very deep red wine. So this is the Nars Pure Matte Lipstick in Amsterdam by itself. I never really thought I could pull off a color this like deep and dark, but I actually really like it. It's very different from what I normally would wear. You can see that majority of these are more plummy purple colors, but the last two I showed you are more on the like red wine side, and they're a little different for me, but I actually really like this color a lot. I have to say though, the Nars, the Pure Matte lipsticks, they're a little bit drying. I mean, as you wear them, they'll start to like fade in certain areas and then stay thicker in certain areas, so they're a little bit harder to wear. But I did want to show you what this deeper lip gloss looks on top of this lipstick, because I do like them paired together a lot. So you can see this is a really, really dark, deep lip. So that's the Amsterdam with the Rouge Tribal on top. I really like this lip a lot. Definitely not something that I would wear like on an everyday basis at all, but it is perfect, really deep vampy color for fall. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that you got some new ideas for your favorite new fall lipsticks. And if you have any more questions, you can leave them down below. Hopefully these swatches were kind of helpful, and let me know if you have anything else you want to add to this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!